applying to our intern, and I know you are good at front end, right? You mentioned you are good at doing front end work,
Yeah.
and right now you are doing. I guess you're studying for your bachelor degree or master. Is it that master?
Yeah, I have mastered.
Oh, I see. Okay, nice. What's the topic about?
Actually, it was not about computer science. It was different stream.
Oh,
It
really?
was about. It was mechanical.
Medical.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, nice.
But
Okay.
now, but now I am changing my field and I am trying to go into IT information technology sector. So
Uh-huh.
that's why I was looking for the front end developer job. I learned all these technologies. My friend told me to do so. I searched
Okay.
online and then I found that it is good for me. And
Okay.
then I decided to go into this sector.
All
Into this
right, great,
department.
great. All right, great. I see.
Thank
Great.
you.
So I guess why did you what attracted you to I guess to apply for this position? I mean, what in it attracted you?
Actually, when I went into my college and I took mechanical stream, so and I started studying there in my college. Later, I found that computer science is good for me, but I had no choice because I took admission and it was quite late.
Mhm.
So I completed my mechanical degree. And since if you have a degree in mechanical, you cannot do master in another stream. So that's why I also did my master in mechanical engineering only. But later I found that I can do a little bit good in computer science. Actually,
Mhm.
my one of my friends was also from mechanical background, and right now he is working on front end development for more than 3 years, and
Oh,
he is placed good in that.
I
So
see.
that is what motivated me, and I also thought that I will also do good in IT sector. So I decided to go in this field.
I see. Okay, okay. So I guess and so you were just trying to see if there are relevant intern works that you can do. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
right.
I see. Okay. And I guess how long have you been doing the front end kind of job though?
Actually, I am doing for more than 1 years. I am learning. I was already doing my own business for more than 3 years. But
Oh, I
right
see.
now, yeah, but now, right now I have left for this department. I
I
have handed
see.
over it to my friend, and now I am trying to get into this department. So I
Okay.
learned all these web developments like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js. I was also learning Bootstrap, a little bit of Python, and all these stuffs, so that I can become a full stack developer. But
Okay.
right now,
Okay.
yeah, but right now I am thinking that if I get a job with a small salary, then it will motivate me to do my a bit further. So that is
Okay.
why,
All right.
yeah. So first of all, I thought that I will get a direct job, but later I thought that no, it is not quite a bit easy. So I thought for internship, and then I applied on the internshala for that. So
Uh-huh.
that
I
is,
see. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I guess yeah, just sorry, just a feedback. Are you at home now? I mean, is it okay,
yeah, I
okay,
am.
all right. Is that your kids in the back?
Yeah, I can see.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. I guess just that's great. I also had kids when I'll share a bit about myself as well. Okay. Yeah, just a quick feedback that when you I think when you speak, maybe use a microphone. Okay. I mean that could be clear because there are some background when you speak. Okay. So some background noise. Yeah. But all right. So, well, I founded the software company Immunology about 10 years ago. Okay, so I'm a little bit ahead. You are doing it for 3 years. I've done it
Yeah,
for
sure.
10 years. And actually, also, I was a researcher, okay, before starting. And Immunology was basically founded on the premise that the future it's going to be how we interact is going to through virtual reality. Okay, because my personal story is I started playing games at 7. I started programming at 14. Okay, a bit earlier than you, and basically wanted to develop games, but I became a researcher on how to build the next generation, gaming platform. Okay, that can scale to millions or even billions of people. So I became a researcher. I published some papers. I got my graduate degree in computer science. Actually, I ended up having a PhD degree. Okay, and all that. And before, I found my first company. Okay, which is called Immunology, and that's the company that is hosting this posting now. And since then, Immunology originally what Immunology wanted to do was to lower the barrier for game developers. Okay, so that they can make multiplayer games faster and easier, sort of building a game engine. Okay, so that's where we started. But over the past 10 years, I would say that there are two things that we kind of developed as our core. One is remote development, remote project management. And the reason is because we believe the future is, you put on your glass and we can have face-to-face conversation, in virtual reality. So we started doing remote since day one. Okay, so that's one. The other thing is we learned very quickly that the game developers we work with, they did not want scale. Okay, although we wanted to help them to scale up, they want speed. Okay, because when you are really limited in resource, right? As I'm sure you understand that as a startup, as a new company, you're short on cash, time, and people, right? So you need to get things done, roll it out quickly. So we became very interested in what's called agile methodology and agile development. Okay, and I believe we have since developed some of our own that version of Scrum, which is the agile methodology, using the 80-20 rule. Okay, which says that you can use 20% of the time to accomplish 80% of the stuff, right? So right now, that is also some development strategy, I would say, that can quickly launch product. And we have since used this to roll out some of the projects. Now, the opportunity right now, I like to also give some background on this, is that what happens is I have been advising. Okay, so besides my company work, I've been advising a South African graduate students, actually a couple of them, okay, because I have a professor friend in South Africa, Stellenbosch University. His name is Herman, okay. And his students, both master student and now a PhD student, are working on a continuation of my previous research work, okay, which is called the VAST library. So that is something you might have seen in our job description, which is the VAST library. And that is something we would like help on, okay, for developers. And what happens is right now we would like to extend that so that it can become the basis for a spatial computing infrastructure. Okay, so this is something if you look at the documents that was available. So in a nutshell, what this entails is that we like to develop something called spatial PubSub. Okay, so I don't know if you are aware of publish, subscribe, PubSub. Do you know about or no? If not, it's fine. Okay, PubSub, publish, subscribe. Is it some no? Okay, all right. Basically, chat rooms. You know chat rooms, right? Chat rooms. Hello?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So basically, chat room is a great example, or Twitter. It's basically publish, subscribe paradigm, okay? You subscribe to channels and you publish, okay? And basically, the publishers do not need to know subscribers. Also, subscribers don't have to know about who's going to publish the channel. This is called channel-based PubSub, okay? Publish, subscribe. It's a computing paradigm. We are extending that to spatial domain. Okay, by spatial, we mean that, so instead of you publish to a channel, you now publish to an area, okay, and you subscribe for area too. And if the two overlap, then you actually, you receive the message. Okay, so you can imagine this is useful for things like location-based services, right? Or give you some example like Uber, okay, or Google Map, or like these kind of services would require spatial informations be distributed, be spread out, be published, or subscribed. Okay, so we do have a sort of a long-term goal, which is to provide an open source infrastructure to do spatial PubSub. Okay, so that let's say you want to build the next Uber, right? Okay, and you can actually use this, to start off your own startup or business. And because right now Uber has this capability, and Twitter has this infrastructure, but it's not open for your use, right? It's for their company, it's not for you. So we like to build an open source version of this that can support not just channel-based, but also spatial-based PubSub. Okay, so is that clear so far?
What you are talking is a very high level end of products, and actually the problem is I am new in these departments, in this sector I am new. So what I have thought initially, currently, is that I have to become a front-end developer first, and then slowly I have to learn all those stuff, so like database and.
Oh, okay, no worries. Actually, no worries. The reason is that right now you can only focus on you only have to focus on the front end as well. Okay, just on the front end. And the reason I can share with you is that we would like this because you can see that this is very research oriented, right? And it's a kind of library. But don't worry, because right now the graduate students, okay, they are developing this. Okay, I mean, there's now a team actually consisting of 3 students in the Herman's lab. One is a PhD, one is a master, one is undergraduate. So there are actually 3 people that's working on the library itself. What we need you as potentially a front-end developer do is to build a prototype app, okay, that can showcase its functionality, you see? And you can start up with just a chat application. That's also fine. Is that clear? So in other words, for now, you don't have to worry about the front end at all. Okay. Sorry, the back end at all. Okay.
Yeah.
So all right. So I guess Victory, actually, he should be joining us at sharp. I don't know why he's late today, but this is perfect because we had a chance to talk, right? Otherwise, it's Victory. Can you hear us? Hello? Hi, Victory. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me now?
Hi. Yes, I can hear perfect.
Yeah, sorry. Right. Hi.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late.
Okay. Yeah.
I just landed like 5
oh,
10
really?
minutes ago.
You're on
yeah.
flight. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So maybe you can this is Abdullah. He's the front-end guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I already explained what my background Fast is, and so maybe Victory, maybe you can introduce yourself and you can ask some questions for Abdullah. Yeah.
Okay. So hi Abdullah. Thanks for joining. My name is Victory. So basically I'm working on a PhD project that heavily involves VAST, where we're trying to do a bit of publish subscribe with spatial areas, as well as a good forwarding algorithm to basically forward these packets and messages. Don't worry, as maybe we'll get to explain it a bit more in detail in the future. But I don't know if you've met Professor Herman, or wait, he's not here today.
Yeah, Herman is not online yet, so
he's not. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's quite a few people involved in the project as well. There are some that are also students, some are external parties where we get help from them once in a while, especially when it comes to development challenges. There are also times where Professor Herman himself and Shinmin also helps. And we usually have these sessions 4 times a week to sort of discuss like a daily update, sort of to basically give progress on what's going on. Now, as you sort of know, we do need some help with regards to some of this work. And I don't know if you guys have already discussed if you're able to start with the assignment or maybe.
Okay, I think because Abdullah actually is a front-end guy. Okay, so I actually got, and it's perfect because we do need a front-end, to showcase
yes,
the.
absolutely.
We discussed this. I think I discussed this with Herman yesterday. That we need someone to build a prototype application to showcase that functionality. Okay,
Yes.
so yeah. So so Victor is the PhD student, and he's also the project manager now of this project. So I usually let him talk, let him host, okay. And I'm kind of like the the external consultant / advisor role now in this capacity, okay. And I think it's great if Abdullah can join us because he's actually a medical background and he's pursuing his master degree as well. Okay, so
actually, I have completed my masters, and currently I was doing my own business. I already completed it.
Oh, you already completed. Okay, okay. So Abdullah, maybe you can introduce yourself a bit as well. I mean, to Victor, and Victor is running his business as well. Okay, I think I know on the side.
Okay, I'm explaining about myself. Actually, I have done my BTech, which is Bachelor of Technology in India, in mechanical stream, and then I went for master's degree, and I also acquired it in 2018. That is about 3 years ago, in June 2018, I think. And after that, I started my own business of school types of coaching center. I was running that of technical background students for their skills and their knowledge. That was all those things was about mechanical only. And later I thought one of my friends went into IT sector, and he told me all these stuff. There is some there is those things. So I got all those knowledge about IT sector, and I started looking for that. What is there and what is the opportunity for me and what can I do there. And later I thought that I can do good in this in IT sector. So I had to choose one of the I mean one of the things in IT sector, like backend or programming or actually there are so many stuff, artificial intelligence, machine learning. There are so many things. Data scientist. First, I thought that I had to become a data scientist, data analyst and data scientist. But later I dropped that, and I thought that no, I think programming is good for me, especially front-end development programming. And then I started learning about all these stuffs. And I have been learning for more than, I think, more than 1.5 years. Yeah.
All right, great. So I guess, Victor, any questions for Abdullah from your side?
Yeah, so thanks for that, Abdullah. I just wanted to ask, so with regards to the front-end background, I'm just a bit curious. Actually, it's two questions. One is, which programming language are you most comfortable with for front-end development? And
yeah, there is HTML and CSS, that is markup languages. Both of these are markup languages. And then one of the programming languages which is very famous for front-end development, that is JavaScript. It is used for making a website dynamic. That is JavaScript. And after that, there are so many libraries and frameworks of JavaScript out there in the market. And one of the most famous that is currently this time is React.js. Before it was Angular, which was made by Google, and then Facebook came up with its own product of React.js, which is not a framework actually, it is a library of JavaScript. And most of the websites and applications currently are running on React.js and React Native only. And most of the Android apps are on React Native, and applications are on React.js.
Okay, so you're familiar with React, right? That's correct. Okay, React. I see.
I'm familiar with React. Yep. That's right.
So I'm guessing you've worked with APIs as well, like
actually, Actually, I have told him, I told to the Mr. Shunyun that I am fresher in this field. Means I don't have any experience in this field because my field was mechanical and now I am shifting into the computer science. So actually, I know about API, but I have not worked on this.
Yeah, but I guess Victory's question is, have you used API to connect with APIs? It's not to say you. No. I mean, you do. No experience. Okay. But well, yeah, this is something you can probably learn quickly. Okay, it's nowadays it should not be that hard.
I will surely learn. I will surely learn. I have to learn actually. Actually, I have to learn it. All those actually, I have thought to become a full stack developer. So that means besides front end, I have also learned backend and database also. But currently, I am learning on daily basis. But in this process also, I am applying for job also, so that I can become financially stable. That is the purpose.
All right. So Abdullah, yeah, usually our sync is half an hour. Okay, so we have about 8 minutes, 8 or 9. And so I guess I have some important questions to ask you. Okay. One is the time. Okay, so are you able to join us for syncs at this time at your time zone? Because we usually have 4 syncs a week. Okay, so Monday to Thursday. But if you can join us for 4 of the syncs, that would be great. Okay, but if you have difficulty, then I think at the minimum twice a week. Okay, I think that's kind of that would be good. Or two, for half an hour. Yes, exactly. So this is important because we are running on a sprint now. Okay, and we are trying to get something to get done by the end of this year. Okay. And so that, I guess that's the first question, is your time availability in terms of joining the sync. And the second question is, do you know like roughly how many hours per week you are able to spend on the project? Just a rough estimate. I think this is just to get some ideas.
First of all, I will see what nature of work is there on front-end development. And then only can I decide that what I have to do further.
I see.
First of all, I want to know the nature of the work and the technologies on which I have to work.
I see. Okay.
See, if in the direction in which I want to go, if that is not for me, then I won't go for that. So that is.
I see. So are you saying that you need some evaluation first? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. So all right, but how long? Because actually we would like to get someone to on board, and start paying. Actually, it's next week.
let me present my screen and I will tell you what I want to do actually.
Okay, sure. You want to share your screen? Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Just wait a bit.
Okay, sure.
Do you have access to share your screen?
I think everybody has. I think all participants have it. Okay, so while Abdullah is doing this, Victory, just say quickly. I think we need to onboard another backend guy. Okay. So if you can maybe. Okay. Yeah.
Are you able to see my screen?
It's sharing. It says sharing, not yet showing up, but it's sharing.
Not showing up.
Okay, right now, yes, it's okay now. Yeah.
Okay now. Okay. Please wait a bit. I am opening my own project, and then I will tell you what I am currently trying to be. Just wait a minute, please. See, can you see this?
Yes, yes, we can see it. Yes. Mhm.
Okay, so this is what I have made for one of the my project manager told me to do so, and this is like a commercial website for fooding, and there are the items, and we have to choose one type of items for ordering online, and there are the things. Actually, it is only of front end, and if I click on this, nothing will happen because it is only for front end. But you can see that if I if I if I reduce my size of the window, then its appearance get changed.
Right. So it's responsive, right? It's called responsive website.
Yeah. So that is why. Yeah. See, slightly bit I enlarge it, and it becomes like this, and then it changes all these things. And you can also notice that this bar is being hidden after I resize the display size. Are you able to see?
Yes, yes. Okay, yeah, it's clear. Yeah. All right.
Let one more project I will show you, and then you.
So this is something you've done? Is that the project you've done? Okay, I see.
Yeah. Let me show you another project. This is a.
Okay, it looks nice.
Sorry. Yeah, thank you. Just wait a bit, please. Sorry, I'm not able to find it. Here it is. No, that is not.
Okay, all right.
This one is, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. See, this is what I have made, and this will look like a complete website. And you can also see my name here, MD Abdullah Nadir.
Right.
And I have done this project on mathematical program activities. See, there is written the original array. I mean, there are a lot of numbers given there, and we have to filter it according to ascending order or descending order.
Okay.
If I click on ascending order, then that will be in ordering of ascending order. You can see it. If I click on descending order, it will be on descending order. You can see also it. Are you able to see?
Okay. Yes, we are able to see. Yes. Okay. All right. So I guess Abdullah. Okay, this is great. So let me just share with you what we need to do. Okay, for now, which is to build a chat app. Okay, a chat application that basically can allow people to do chat. You have like people's list. Okay, and then you can pick someone to chat, send message one-to-one. We actually already has a prototype that was built by a developer previously. So it's something that, you can have a look, to see if that's something, or you can start from from scratch. Okay. And we need that to be connected to the backend, a MQTT server. Okay. MQTT is actually a standard so this is what we need to get accomplished now. Okay, so do you think this is something you can do? And or you might need some time to, I guess, to survey a bit.
So what you are saying is I have not learned that, and I have to learn that. What you are saying, that is a different thing from front-end development. That is a little bit different. It is about backend, and we have to connect the backend to front end.
Yes, exactly. The backend is already there. The backend is done. Okay. Actually, there are open source MQTT servers that you can just set up. And basically, is this something you like to, I guess, to work with us I guess that's the question.
Actually, I don't think I can do right now, because before learning, if I tell you that I can do, and if I can,
okay, all right.
So that is not good, I think.
I see. Okay, but would you? I guess would you like to try? I mean,
of course, I will try. There is no doubt. I will try, and I already told you that I have to become a full stack developer. So I have to learn backend also and database also. Beside what I have.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But that will
so.
take time. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks. All right. So I guess. So are you able to join us next Monday the same time as well?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Okay. And I mean, all right. So I'll have a chat with Victory. All right. Okay. So thanks, Abdullah. So please, yeah. Thanks. Nice to meet you. And I think we'll send you on the message. Okay, for more details. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah. Bye for now, and I'll have a chat with Victory. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Take care.
Thanks,
Yeah. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, Victory.
Yeah. Okay. All right, you can log off now. All right. So Victory, what do you think?
Well, I like his enthusiasm.
Okay.
So have ethics as well.
I'm sorry?
He seems to have ethics as well.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a good combination. I guess we just need to on board in terms of letting look at what already exists.
Okay, all right. So you think we can hire him? I mean, for the
yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, good. All right. I mean, I don't really have predefined views of people. Actually, my philosophy is, well, just start working and we'll see. I mean, I mean, he's
That's
already,
risky.
I mean, you get to learn about a person very quickly after working with the person, you know?
True.
So that's the best interview. So, okay, so Victory, let me just share my screen a bit. And I think we're going to have another sync tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow, yes.
Yeah, to make up for the missing one. Yes. All right, so just a quick update. This is the shortlisted version. Sorry, let me also just share my entire screen. This might be more clear. This is in the folder. I don't know if you have access to this folder because I think I've shared this, or I will share again. Okay, this is a Dropbox folder anyway. Okay, so what I have done is this is right now. That's still in the shortlist. By the way, the other developer cannot do it. Okay, so the other backend that we have been. So right now, this is how I'll filter down to, and I think we need to get another backend. Okay.
Yeah.
And the way to do this right now, I think this guy Chen Tan. I mean, he's the only guy with express experience of JavaScript and Node.js. Okay, the other ones don't really have that kind of experience. Some with JavaScript, okay, but not. And this is also, so I guess maybe these people. Okay, so 1, 2. This is the guy we just talked to, right? 3, 4. Okay. So I guess what I would suggest is. Right. So right now there's, I think, 10 people here on the list, on the short list. Okay, left. And the ones in bold are the ones I think that's highlighted. We can probably engage further. And essentially, I think what I'd like you to do is to give them some assignment, okay, over the weekend. And again, don't ask for perfection. Just maybe ask them to spend at most a couple of hours, okay? And I guess just do a quick recording or something to show us what they've done, and then invite. I think probably a couple of, okay, but no more than 2, I think, because we're onto the Monday's call. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, Victor, you think that's doable?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, at least I think there are like 4 that's I think more probable, likely to ask. Okay, so let me just, yeah, I mean, and the other, I guess, do you need the names, or I think I'll share the file with you in Slack. All right.
So I know I have access to a file,
Mhm.
but I don't know if it's this one.
No, it's another one. I created a what's called intern shortlist. Okay, I'll send it to you now. Okay, actually, I'll send it to the Slack now. So I mean, you can, based on this file, I guess, to give assignment quickly and try to get the response, like within a day. Just I think the key is to learn about, it's not for perfection or completion. It's about how they treat this, how they try to, I guess, work on it, right? So, all right. So is that okay, Victory? Is that something you think you can do? Okay. All right. So I guess that's it. That's probably the most important thing now. And I guess we can, all right, so make sure you you have access to this.
Okay. I'll check that out now.
Okay.
Thanks so much. Sorry about yesterday.
Oh, it's no worries. No worries.
I literally flew to Joburg and came back.
Actually, I had a great discussion with Herman. So
oh, okay.
And just
it's
quickly
recorded as well, right?
Quickly to let you know, both Herman and I think that you might you might want to become more independent, after this period, meaning that the 4 days daily sync, it's something that, I mean, if you like to keep that, that's okay, but I might change to 2 days a week after, in next year. Okay, starting, I guess, in January. Okay, and the idea is to give you more space and also, I guess, time on your own to manage and to organize. Okay, and so basically, this is also let you know that this might be the last, I guess, 3 months to work with. I mean, or a couple of months to work with in the sprint mode, and let's try to get the most out of this. All right. Okay, and the idea is to get an implementation done 80%, completed with a prototype. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. And I mean, everything, once you have the implementation ready, then it's really research work from now, and tuning. Yeah. And that is something you can spend more time to try to think and to design and to innovate. Okay. But that's build a great foundation. Okay. I mean, before the end of this year. All right. And I think really we are building a great team. That is very clear. Okay.
The big team, yeah.
All right. Okay. So so anything else to discuss?
For now, I think that's fine. I'm just trying I'm still trying to struggle my way out of struggling in a good way.
Okay.
With the coding, just
okay.
Just trying and failing.
All right. Okay. Good. Yeah, but Victor, I like to place priority in the hiring for now. Okay, to find the right candidate, because getting a couple of more people to onboard, one front end, one back end, I think it's going to be crucial for the next couple of months. Okay. So all right. Okay. So yeah, so I guess, and I guess in terms of the actual hiring, I think I will start to hire that guy we just talked. Okay, and we'll see what happens. Okay.
All right.
Will that be all right? Okay. All right. Good. All right. So take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Then. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.